No! Oh, actually, come inside, mister. Please, do come inside. Oh, shit. My health. My word. How do I... Yeah. Let's just flank this guy. Oh, shit. No! No! Can I get... Let's just trap him inside the house for now. Oh, shit! I forgot about pressure plates. Ow! Please stop! No! No! Shit. Alright, maybe I just won't have a villager zombie so early. Oh shit. Hey guys, a lot has changed since I've last seen you. Alright, so basically, we did a bit of this world, like just two, I think it was actually 3 streams that we did. I had to do 3 total because it was actually my house power got totally destroyed by a huge thunderstorm. I know I sound like an AO3 fanfiction writer talking about how their whole family died, so they couldn't update their story. But I swear, a real thunderstorm, the real Aurora Borealis struck just in my backyard. And so my power went out, and I had to actually like redo a few streams. And unfortunately, in the huge wait that I've been away from streaming and making videos in general, um, the streams, like the VODs, just disappeared. Um, so I don't have any footage of working on like 2 or 3 whole episodes. Luckily, that only equates to about like 6 hours of footage, but unfortunate that I can't retrieve that, at least for this video. So essentially what I'm going to be doing in today's episode is just running through what you guys missed in those 2 streams if you didn't catch them live. Um, I'm also sort of going to be updating how I do this series just so that I can get more content out without it being too strenuous on me. A little bit why I stopped streaming this world and doing a lot recently. Just needed a little break for my mental health. So essentially, I'm changing it up such that I will be recording videos of this world and only live streaming if it's going to be like a long chore, maybe a long mining session, maybe just like exploring new frontiers, and that'll allow me more time, maybe to do other things, and it'll be more entertaining for you guys, is at least what I'm hoping. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing is changing up the series a little bit so that I won't be up at like 3 a.m. working on videos. So yeah, as you can see, I don't remember if we had it in the first episode, but we've got iron and a lot of more stuff. So if you guys remember, we spawned on that island plateau thing over there, and we set up a little bit of farm. We got our reeds growing, and we explored over there. I think that's all that we had time for last episode, but during the crunch, 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 during these next 2 streams, that are just, I swear they happened, they're just lost to the time. We actually got done with a lot, if you can't see right here. So, this is my house. Welcome, Infinity Pool. So during these 2 streams, we set up a bit of a base going so far. I sort of wanted, I think I explained last time, but I sort of want to create an anthill style base inside of this cool little mountain that we've got going on right here. So this first structure is actually like a good example of sort of where I want to go with this, is essentially just like uh, random houses and stuff connected sort of on the outside, maybe by like stairways like that, but also just like puncturing the mountain. I just want to inset them into it and then maybe connect through hallways and stuff inside of the mountain so that you'll have like different like places where things are sticking out from, like maybe up there, maybe up there. That actually looks like a good place right here. So yeah, this is the first example of it. So if you remember, we were actually having a hard time with food. Clearly that is not the case anymore because we set up this ground section before I even worked on an actual house to be safe from. I actually made this little farm down here. I rather like it. I think it works for now. By the way, if you couldn't notice, we clearly do not have the materials to be creating cool structures just yet. So please do not notice all of the just cobble and oak wood that we've got around the place. So yeah, we set up these two farms. We've got wheat and we've got carrots so far. I think we have a few more. We might have like potatoes and beetroot, but it might be upstairs. But I don't really like those foods, so we're just not going to have them for now. Oh shit. Oh, this is my life now. So I just set up these two farms, the wheat so that we could get some animal production, and carrots because they give more than I don't have to smelt them to get them to actually produce food. So yeah, I also set up like this little storage section. I kind of like how it's got like this little red background back there. I kind of want to extend it to these blocks, but we didn't have enough wool for that. And then I think I put pumpkins back there. I think that's pumpkins. Yeah, that's pumpkins. They might be jack-o'-lanterns. I don't know. I just pressed F5. Where's the light level? I cannot find the light level. Yeah. Okay, so it goes up when I mirror it. So I'm pretty sure those are jack-o'-lanterns. If I had Optifine, e.g. when Optifine updates, it'll look much better. I think they'll have like a back glow on these chests. I think it'll look cool. Unfortunately, we're in 1.19 and no mods have been updated, so I don't have replay or Optifine. Hopefully we can get that within the next few episodes, months maybe. You'll actually notice I've got like these inset walls, and I actually did that by carving out like the behinds of like behind these walls so that they wouldn't actually stick like if I were to do this, you know, you'd see that little like that texture. I don't like that, so I had to carve out these walls twice so that I could place these walls in. And I had to get a little creative for, I think it was this side, because we actually have, yeah, we actually had like natural terrain touching it. So I just kind of like chipped away at it to fix the problem. I hope it doesn't look too unnatural, like, right? That's not too bad. Maybe some light terraforming like that. Yeah, that's natural, that's natural. She's looking okay. Totally not insecure. So yeah, this is the underground farm, and then after that was done, I actually came up here. I created like this little deck system. Don't mind that dirt. I'll get to that later. But yeah, I created these little like I've got a porch that can access the inside, and I've also got like this little section. Notice how for these walls I did a lot of like, because of this anthill style, I want it to be shown that this is like part of the mountain. I inset a little bit of like cobble and andesite just to like get some varying texture, but I do kind of want it to like show that it is part of the mountain. So that's why a lot of this is like that. I might switch it up, maybe add some supports in it, kind of like this, maybe up there, because I don't know, it just kind of like, especially right here, this seems like just a, yeah, I'm definitely gonna put a support right there. I don't really like how these two areas like just blend like that. All right, so MTV Cribs house tour. Let's get in here. So the idea with this house, this building at least, was that I wanted not necessarily to include everything in it. Like, I don't want this to include like, here's my bedroom and my storage and my furnace and all of that. I sort of want that split around because I like creating a world. I like creating a bunch of buildings that all connect and make sort of like a village. So I know it doesn't look like that right now because we've got all our storage right here. Yeah, I've got nothing yet. But that's sort of the plan for later. So with this house, what I sort of want to do is just have it be my bedroom, really. So I set up this little nook over here, this interior design section. Once I get Silk Touch, I would like to replace this with some grass because this whole room is kind of lacking a lot of green. What I want to do really is like, I want there to be some sort of like window, you know? I want this to look as though there is an outside. And so what? I didn't punch any grass. So I want to add a bit more green to this build. I did that with some flowers over here, but yeah, I need that grass right there. I've got this little nook. I did want to blend it in with the cave, the mountain, but I don't necessarily like some of these walls. I might change them a little bit. I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go. So yeah, this is my bed. This is my little space. Technically, this bed is going to be a little useless just because I kind of like to carry one on my hotbar or in my inventory. I don't have one right now. Just so that while I'm out, I don't have to be around while there's zombs or skellies. But I think it looks good. I think it's relatively nice. Funny thing about this is that this bed technically doesn't work as a respawn bed because there's no active. Oh shit. There's no active block. Ah man, that's a different painting. There's no actual blocks that I can spawn on around it. So I just kind of like I can't use this as a respawn point. I don't even think. Oops. Yeah, I don't think this is an active block in here. Oh yeah, also this is a dresser that I can put my armor on if I were to have any other sets. I'm a bit of a nudist right now, so I don't have any other armor sets. I might want to extend that down so that you can't really see that difference. I might do that here as well. Actually, that sounds like a lovely idea. Anyway, here is my bookshelf, my station of reading. More dirt, I'll explain that later. And here's my patio section. Oh, it turns to nighttime. So yeah, here's where I can overlook my property, see all the lovely nothing that I own right now. We should probably light a bit of it up so that I don't have to experience zombies. All right, so yeah, this back door is kind of like, notice how we kind of split this house into 3 sections. We've got like this, I want to turn this into a kitchen really, and then we've got like the patio and almost shotgun style house that goes back into, this is where I want the back door to be, where it connects to the anthill part of the base, part of the whole village, I guess you can call it. And then of course you've got the bedroom nook. So yeah, this area is where I want to go back and, oh, whoops, that could have been bad. But yeah, back here is where I want to connect to the rest of like the whole anthill style design. Maybe add like a road back here, sort of make it look like a normal village that's just been pushed underground. I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go. But yeah, as I said, I kind of want to convert this section over here to be a kitchen. I think that would be really nice, really cozy, maybe. That's what we got done here. So you'll notice I can't actually sleep in this bed. Oh, I am so wrong. What a fool I look like. All right, daytime. Yeah, notice how I get stuck in the block because there's nowhere to spawn on it. But yeah, essentially, before I actually started recording this episode, I found a guy. Ah, did he despawn? Oh, that's so upsetting. Okay, well, I'll show you the clip. But essentially, I found a zombie villager, and I almost died trying to get him actually in this little area, just blocked off so we could get a villager trading going. So that's unfortunate. We do still have the village over there, the one that I kind of ransacked earlier, so I guess that's not the end of the world, but almost died before even recording because of that, so that was funny. All right then, if you saw over here, we've actually got a section over here. I'm gonna do this real quick, don't mind me. I don't really like how that's turning out. Much better. So over here, we've got a little stairway on up, and we've got a little, like, I like this view. I would definitely put a bench right here if there was more room. Maybe we can set up a little, like, outturn. But, yeah, here's our little section, and if you can't hear behind me, we got something that we desperately needed on episode 1. Voila! Wow, I thought that would be a better reveal. How about now? Voila! So we've got 2 types of animals going. We've got sheep, we've got cows. So yeah, I set up their pen. I've got hidden lighting in the ceiling just so that it's not too obtrusive, and I got some cows going. I actually had to take these guys. Fortunately, I didn't have to take it from the plateau over a bridge like was my original idea. I found them over there, and the sheep also were like just behind that mountain. I won't go over there right now, too lazy. Yeah, luckily they were actually on this side of the mountain, so I was fortunate enough to be able to obtain these guys. When they eat grass, are they able to eat it where the flowers are? Or like where the grass is? I would like to see if that would happen. Anyway, yeah, we've got the grass going so that these guys can consume. And we actually have like more grass that's behind this fence so that it can grow back if they accidentally eat too much. I don't want them to eat all of their grass supply. And you might be thinking, wait a minute. We don't have a silk touch. How do you get that in here? Well, might I introduce you to the act of very slowly waiting for this entire line of dirt to grow. It took a long time, but fortunately we were able to get some grass growing all the way to the inside of their pens, to their prison cells, and they're enjoying it, I think. So that's fortunate. Wow, we have a lot of cattle. But yeah, we've also got it on this side. Why don't we bone meal their land as well? There you go, guys. So yeah, we've got a good source of meat. So we can consume meat. And I wanted to put more like lighting up in the ceiling. I didn't know, like I stole this design from what I did over there. Like you can see, like we've got the walls and the oak pillars. I didn't necessarily know what to put as this section because I didn't want to be the planks over here. So I kind of put it just like leaves. I don't really like that flat of a design. Like I like the leaves over here because they're not flat. They kind of like show. It still does look pretty flat. I don't know what to do over here. If you guys have any suggestions for like good ceilings for like a natural area, please do tell me because I have no idea what I'm doing over here. My original idea was like to put, yeah, see how I covered up with slabs so that you couldn't see any of the stone? My original idea was to put like maybe like lanterns or something, like hidden lighting. Eventually that'll become glowstone, of course. But it just became like you could see all of the stone and it just wasn't nice. Wow, there's a lantern. Yeah, I didn't like it. I don't know what to do right there. I might just like fill it up with looms or something. Or I don't know. Yeah, if you have suggestions, please do tell. But yeah, I was using the planks around the leaves so that you couldn't actually see into it. So yeah, that's like the two bases that we set up here. We've also got just more of an infrastructure set. We've got our not cow farm. What is this? Trees. We've got tree farm going. I don't remember planting these saplings like this, but yeah. Wait a minute. I totally didn't plant the saplings like this. I had them in like a row. That's weird. Yeah, I had them like that, like right next to each other. Whatever. So as you can see, we've got some large spruce growing, so we can actually change up the first day oak and cobble over there. Maybe get some more wood types. I've also got, I actually don't have any birch saplings, so I'm gonna have to go looking for those. But yeah, we've got some spruce that we can start using. One of these cows is a thing that like scared me half to death first episode. There's some birch. I cannot use it because there's no zoom setting. One of these guys is the guy that scared me first episode. Is that a chicken? That is extremely convenient. Okay. Hey guy. Let's just make sure that you can't despawn. But yeah, that is all that we accomplished in those, it was only like 6 hours without you, but I just wanted to make sure that you guys weren't left out if you didn't watch the live stream, even though you guys are left out because of the unfortunate circumstance that was nice. The unfortunate circumstance of the VOD just being deleted, so I don't have any footage, sadly. But yeah, that was a recap of what we did today. This is probably a shorter episode. I don't know what it'll look like in the post after I'm done editing, but I appreciate you all for sticking around, watching. I know this episode is a bit different from last time, and that just allows me a better record to post date. So essentially, I didn't like how I would have to record something and then it would take so long for me to edit all of those clips together and just set everything up. And then eventually, like 5 days later, I was actually able to like produce that video because it took me away from my Minecraft world, and I want to play more Minecraft, man. Let me live. So yeah, videos might look a bit less like earlier. They might look a little more natural, a little more. I'm actually saying what's on my mind. So appreciate you guys for sticking around if you did. If not, then you can't hear me because you didn't stick around. But yeah, I appreciate you all. Thanks for coming. If you did enjoy the progress we made and you're happy with seeing how this anthill design works out, or maybe just waiting to see how I die in this world, please do like, comment, share, subscribe, all of that stuff. It really does help the channel out, and I appreciate you. I hope you all stay frosty, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye!